Today you're getting a special 3-in-1 creep extravaganza, starting off with this one that says, "Sucks coming from someone I've known for a long time." So their first message says, "Did you see Coonstrops are making a comeback?" Aw, no I didn't see that. I better do some soon. I forgot about that. The old Sceney days, with a black heart reaction. And then I guess he sees that as just a wide open door to ask absolutely anything, so he says, "Weird question." She says, "Sup? I always wondered what your boobs looked like in school." Statement, I guess. Lol. This is one of those situations that just is genuinely baffling. Like, how do they go from thinking about saying that, to deluding themselves, to thinking it's a good thing to say, to actually topping it out and pressing send? Whenever these creeps do stuff like that in the conversations, it almost makes you feel like you're skipping cutscenes in a video game. Like you just pressed the A button too fast, and now you're a couple lines ahead in the dialogue, and you miss some crucial context of the conversation. But no, you're not missing anything. That's just how these people operate. To which she responded and said, "Yeah, that is a weird statement, lol." And then he goes, "Ew. Gonna skip the question portion. My bad, lol." Yeah, that's a little bit more than your bad, but sure. And then she says, "Good idea, because in the 20 or more years we've known each other, I've never expressed that I was sexually interested in you." The fact that they've known each other for over 2 decades makes this whole situation even more baffling, because what would prompt you to just do that out of the blue after you've grew up with this person, and then you're like, "Hey, you know what? Mind showing me your titties?" But she keeps going and it gets worse, and she said, "Even if I had, you knew from the beginning of this conversation and from my profile that I'm married." Yeah, so he did it knowing that she was married. So any prior interest would have been snuffed out anyway. But even not considering either of those two things, it's just disrespectful and inappropriate. Disrespectful and inappropriate, I feel, is like the very nice way to say that, the very tame way. The more fitting words would be creepy, disgusting, and sickening, even, because that's like a 20+ year friendship that he just flushed down the toilet for no good reason. I guess that just shows how much he values their friendship or whatever, I guess. But that's all for that one. It really just feels like these people aren't real. Like the creeps that do that, they have to be NPCs or something, right? But now we go on to the next situation, and this is what I've been seeing a trend in this Reddit here, the creepy PMs, of people getting creepy messages and then responding in this certain way. And it pretty much shuts them down, you know? It's like a surefire way to get a creep to stop messaging you. They said Mans was really panicking, and this is the screenshot here. It's Instagram messages, and they said they sent a wee picture up above that. It said, "I will show you directly. I want to lick your pussy." And then they reply with the oh-so-genius message that someone came up with that people are using now. Auto reply. "We have detected the transmission of unsolicited pornographic images of a potentially illegal nature. Code 36489-A. And your device's IP address has been forwarded to the police department pending an investigation. If you think this is a mistake, reply, stop. Stop. Stop!" He thought it was case sensitive. What a Neanderthal. What a fucking idiot. But honestly, I think this is such just a genius response, replying with that. Because if you reply with anything else, they're going to keep going and keep harassing you, probably send you a couple more dick pics. But if you reply with that, they're going to panic. They're going to freak out because they're not thinking rationally. They're thinking with their dick. And if you send them that, they're going to freak out and think the police are about to come knock down their door. Which is, they deserve to feel like that. They absolutely deserve it. If only the police actually would investigate them for doing stuff like this, which unfortunately they won't. But just the thought of some dude having their dick in their hand, harassing someone online, and then they think they're about to get arrested, or they think the police are about to investigate them for it. Man, it's just such a satisfying feeling watching them panic with their pants around their ankles, you know? Just stumbling, falling over stuff, freaking out. Ah, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And the only way this situation could get better is if after the creep replies stop, you just send like an error message saying that you couldn't stop. You know, like the message, there was an error with the message or something, and that it's going to be forwarded anyways. And just watch them panic even more. And now the last thing I wanted to show you, just to pad out some more runtime here, is just a short little conversation. It says, "How to ruin a pervert's happy time." And their messaging here, it says, babe. Show me your panties, please. I'm so hard." Me too. What? That's honestly probably the best possible response in that situation. When someone says they're so hard, just say, "Me too." And the good thing about this response is that it could only backfire like once in a blue moon. Like, if only if they're into that, you know, chicks with dicks kind of thing. Which I would say that's a gamble worth taking, because more times than not, it's probably going to be a similar situation to this, and you're going to be a boner killer, which is exactly what you want. It's the perfect response. But anyways, that's the little 3-piece creep special that I was running on today's video. It's a one-time only kind of deal. So if you didn't get it this time, sorry, you're just out of luck. But other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.